Days after a domestic shooting left a Naples police officer dead, another one injured, the public is still in the dark tonight about who shot whom inside their Lee County home. Sergeant Amy Young was shot in the face. Her domestic partner, Officer Dave Monroy, was killed. Lee County Sheriff's Office just finished its investigation yesterday and handed it over to the state attorney's office. So when do you get to see what their findings are? 4 in Your Corner's Warren Wright asking experts not associated with this case for some insight here. Warren?
Well, Patrick, according to a law professor at FGCU and a former state attorney, we should be prepared for another investigation that will probably take just as long as the sheriff's. And they say that's a good thing, but it also could be a sign there are problems with the case. Now that the sheriff has completed his investigation of the domestic dispute involving Officer Dave Monroy and Lieutenant Amy Young, the state attorney will do its own independent review. Former State Attorney Joe D'Alessandro says that could be problematic.
When something like that occurs, the law enforcement agency, they've done their investigation, and it may be they just don't know as if they have enough information or evidence to cause someone to be arrested.
But having a second agency take an independent look is always a good idea, according to FGCU law professor Mike Giannopoulos.
You want to make sure that the public doesn't have the opportunity to criticize you for not doing a thorough and complete job.
Conventional wisdom among these law professionals: don't expect this case to be wrapped up anytime soon. In fact, there could be another hurdle to overcome.
Sometimes, depending on the facts, the nature, normally when it involves police officers, and if it's very difficult to make the ultimate decision, I used to take it to a grand jury.
And a lot of times when there are potential political issues, grand juries can be helpful because it's independent verification by citizens that our public officials are actually doing the right thing.
Okay, now when asked if this case is taking longer than normal to investigate, neither man said that was the issue. They point out the only eyewitnesses to the incident are both the participants, and one of them is dead. Warren Wright, Fox 4, in your corner.